Hello and welcome to Myprepway's YouTube channel. My name is Namisha Ostwal, and in today's video we're going to be covering some time management techniques for your IPMAT exam. So without further ado, let's get started. The very first technique would be to read the instructions carefully. I know it sounds very dumb, but trust me on this. I'm saying this because there might be a case that there is a difference in the paper pattern than what you expected. This was the case in 2022 IPMAT and the paper. So I would recommend that to get a competitive advantage, you are aware of the number of questions that you need to solve and in what time frame. Next, I would suggest that you prioritize topics based on their importance and difficulty level while you're preparing for the exam. Okay, so this would help you identify questions that are your forte and solve them in the paper. That would help you save your time, boost your confidence, which are basically the main requirements if you want to crack the IPMAT exam. Since we're already on the topic of saving time, I would recommend that you try different tips and tricks so that you know how to solve questions quickly and accurately, which would again boost your score and save time in the exam. I would also recommend that you don't spend too much of time on one particular question, because again there's no guarantee that you'd solve the question and you're wasting time that you could have used to solve other question that was probably easy to solve. For the verbal ability section, what I used to do was that I would leave the RC questions for later and start by solving the grammar and vocabulary questions. Now what this would do is that first of all, after solving the two quantitative ability section in the IPMAT and law paper, or the quantitative ability and logical reasoning section in the IPMAT Rohtak paper, it would not be very effective if I would solve the RC questions first. So solving the grammar or vocabulary questions would help me give a little time frame for my mind to refresh and go back to solving the RC questions. Now the thing with vocabulary or grammar questions is that you don't waste a lot of time trying to solve them, because either you know the answer or you don't. So it's a win-win situation. I'm sure that you're very well aware that there is negative marking in the question paper. So for every correct answer, you get a +4, and for every question that you answer incorrectly, you get a -1. So you know that there's no chance for guesswork. But what I would recommend is that for questions you're not sure about, you should try solving them using the answers. There are certain types of questions that can be answered easily by simply negating the options. So look out for those questions as well. Lastly and most importantly, I would recommend that you solve lots and lots of mocks and practice using different techniques while solving them, so that you know in the final paper what technique would work for you and use that only. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. For more such videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website www.myprepway.in for courses on IPMAT, NPAT and other BBA entrances. Thank you.